I'm going to show you a great place to find games for just about any topic that you are covering. And these are games that are made by teachers and the kids really get into them. It's just a different way to get them to practice without having to give them another worksheet. Okay, and what you do is whatever you're working on, so say we're working on homonyms. Okay, you just add Quia to the end of whatever topic that you're working on. So QUIA, and Quia is a website that has games for elementary kids. I even used it in college with Spanish. But there are different types of games. There are flashcards, matching, concentration. One that the kids really like, even high school students, is this Rags to Riches, and it is a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type of game. And it asks them a question, so what is the best word? It is dark at, and then they select the correct answer. Okay, and they work their way up. Okay, if they get it wrong, then it's going to make them start over, but it's not going to ask them the same question first, and the answer choices are going to be in a different order. Okay, so the kids get really into it, especially when they work their way up to higher amounts of money. They get real nervous about getting it wrong and having to start over, and they're really focusing on their work as opposed to just marking an answer because this is just another worksheet and I'm bored. They really focus and they'll ask their peers for help, but they're really careful to trust them because they don't want to have to start all over. But this is one that they like. There's also one there's Jeopardy, and they can play with one person or two people. Some of the games on Quia require a username and password, and they won't let you play. But if it just has play this game, then you can go ahead and play. You can either do a free trial or pay for the login, and it tracks your students' progress, and you can make your own games and stuff. But I just use it for the free games, and I just copy the link and go to my website and paste it. Okay, so here's my website. I'm going to edit, and I want them to click on this and play. So I just highlight, hyperlink it, web address, and paste. Oh, no, that did the YouTube. Let's go back and get it again. Okay, and if that went too fast, there's another video that walks you through a little bit slower how to add a hyperlink to your web page. Just check that out on my YouTube channel. But on Jeopardy, they can just play with one player or two players. I'm just going to do one player. Some of them have 5 different categories and some of them just 3. Depends on the teacher that made it. But they select and they have to type it in correctly. So they have to spell everything correctly. Okay, and if they get it wrong, then it puts an X by it. And so, you could say you have to play this game until you get 3,000 points or whatever. There's also one that's a battleship, and this one's pretty neat. Okay, they can move their ships around just by clicking reposition. They can select the computer skill level and then start the game. And so they play against the computer until they hit something. So the ability to say or do the right thing. Okay, so I got it right. I get to go again. Okay, and if they get it incorrect, then they have to try it again until they get it right. Okay, and they're just playing Battleship to try to sink all of the computer's ships. But that's another one that they seem to like. Okay, but just remember, if you search Quia with whatever topic that you are looking for, you'll come up with a bunch of free games.